Hi, my name is Melissa Harrison and I'm 16 years old. Last May I was dancing in a dance recital and I hurt my toe. And it hurt whenever I'd go up on my toes, I would have pain at the base of my toe. And so I kept dancing, I kept doing regular dance classes, and I didn't think much of it. I figured it would heal after a while. But it didn't heal and it got worse. And so finally in September I went to the doctor and he checked it out. He took an x-ray and he thought he found a crack in the bone at the base of my toe. And he told me that they couldn't do anything to fix it, that if they tried surgery, anything they stuck in there, the bone would shatter because it was too small. So he told me to stop doing anything that was hurting it so that I could give it rest and it could heal. And at that time, dance was hurting it, so I had to stop dancing. And when he told me that I had to stop dancing, I felt like part of my life was gone because that was such a big part of what I'd been doing for so long was dancing. And so I was kind of discouraged for a little while, and it was really hard for me because I had to stop what I really loved to do. At that time, my family and I were training for a 24-mile hike in the Grand Canyon. And so I had to stop training for that, at least the running part. I kept walking. And I really wanted to go on this hike. And so I prayed and I asked God that I would be able to go. And he told me that I could go. So I continued to train a little bit, as much as I could. And we did the hike and it was awesome and we had a great time. But after that, I had a lot of pain in my toe and I couldn't walk on that side of my foot anymore. And earlier the doctor had told me that if I couldn't walk on my toe, then he'd have to put me in a boot. And snowboarding season was coming up and I didn't want to be in a boot because then I couldn't go snowboarding. And so I prayed and I asked God to heal me because I didn't want to be in a boot. And I prayed and he told me that I didn't have to go back to the doctor, that he was going to heal me. And so we continued to pray and we prayed, and he never healed me then, and we just kept waiting, and there were times that I was discouraged and I was unhappy because I wasn't able to do the things that I love to do. But I kept believing because I knew he was going to heal me. So 2 Tuesdays ago, they had an altar call and I went up for them to pray for my toe. And I didn't feel anything then when they prayed, and so I went home and I kept praying that God would heal me. But the next morning, God told me that I was going to go snowboarding. And my brother and my dad were planning on going that day, but I couldn't because of my toe. And so I wanted to believe God, but I didn't quite want to because I didn't think I could go because I wasn't healed. And so later that morning, my mom asked me how my toe was. And I tried it out and I couldn't make it hurt no matter what I did. And so I went snowboarding that day. And I was supposed to have a meeting with Cody for Aztec Church, and so I had to call and cancel that because I was going snowboarding. And so I went and I had no pain, and I've been snowboarding one more time since then, and I'm so excited that I got healed. I was waiting for so long and I knew it would happen, but once it really happened, I was just so excited and so thankful, and it really drew me closer to the Lord to wait that long for the healing. So I just want to encourage any of you who are waiting for a healing, just keep praying because it doesn't always happen right away. And when it does happen, it will be so worth it.